Hello everybody, welcome in. I forgot how loud this game is, Jesus. Anyway, hi everybody, welcome in. Tonight we are playing Limbus Company.
하루가 저물어가는 동안 나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
Hey buddy, how you doing?
관리자님은 대단한 것 같아요. 전 아직도 조금
Getting real up in my
쩔쩔매고
face.
있는데 관리자님은 기억을 잃어도 능숙하게 저희를
Yes,
이끌고
yes, I
계시잖아요.
see. So many notices. I'm ready for the vroom vroom. So, there's a couple things that I want to... Yeah, I want to say for that. So there are a couple things that I want to talk about.
오늘 하루는
And
어떠셨나요?
that is...
전
Beep beep. Before we get started.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Vroom, 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 vroom. Mother, I have impersonated a Roomba. Also, I love you.
I love you too. Thank you so much for the hydrate and the posture check and the stretch. Getting me all nice and healthy for stream. Hold on, I'm adjusting. Dropping things. Stretch. Fixing the banana spine. Drinking the drink. So while I was at the convention, I didn't get to talk about this yesterday. But while I was at the steampunk convention, I ran into a couple. Are we back? Guys? Are we back? Jesus! Angel! Thank you! Thank you! Ah! Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know where it cut me off. But I ran into a couple guys there who were advertising their own convention. And essentially, they would be paying me for voice acting work and being a they want me to be a featured presenter at their convention as well. For my Twitch. So it's a really great business opportunity and everything. So I'm trying to like figure out the best way to word this without like doxing myself. Chatbot, we're shrinking you for this stream. Boop. Hmm.
Mother, I am small now. How could you?
I know, I'm terrible. Let's see, who do I not want?
저를요? 최선은 다해볼.
최선은 다해볼게.
저를요?
The battle.
최선 이게 최선이겠죠?
That's not a song. That is a song. You cannot make me roll the entire community. Thank you for the stretch. Big stretch. I have to rickroll my entire community. Okay, give me a second. Game has an echo. The game shouldn't have an echo. I'm looking at all my audio and I'm not seeing where the echo's coming from. Wacky. But before we get started, yeah, before we do that, I do have to walk away for just a moment. I know we just started, but I am so sorry, guys. sorry, folks. That took a bit longer than I was expecting it to. Am I too quiet now? I fear that I'm too quiet. I lowered my mic because I think that was picking up from my headphones. I am gonna lower the game audio because it's really loud for me. And I think that's what's causing it. So then I can just up the game audio in OBS itself. I think that should fix it. Anyway, hello, Dawn. Pardon me, I have a question. Dawn suddenly raised her hand. Virgolicious. Shoot. Verily, I understand the first rule well. What is the second rule, then? Really? Why are you so eager to learn that? Virgolicious gave a cold stare to Roshiu, who had just lit her cigarette. She looked back at him with a peculiar face. Rule number 2, don't litter the bus floor with cigarettes. They leave burn marks. Ha! The bus falls silent again. Now wait a second. The bus shouldn't be in this quiet. Where's the engine's roar? Sharon, why aren't you speeding up? No food. Memphi's hungry. Good, we could use something to lift the mood. Are we dropping by a gas station? The idea of Virgolicious casually plugging a fuel nozzle into the bus like an average driver felt alien. Car needs fuel to run. Sharon, try flashing the headlights a bit, like stage lights. It's dance timey. Wait, if we do that, we're effectively asking to be attacked. That appears to be the intent. Sorry? I can hear someone slamming the bus outside. Oi! Leave all your stuff behind and get off. You all got 30 seconds. 10, 9. Hey, you skipped 20 of them. Say your prayers other than for the other 20. Why am I surrounded by dullards left and right? What'd you just say? How cowardly of them to ambush us. They must be villains without a shadow of a doubt. Alright, everyone. Off. And one more thing. We want him near death, not dead. Got it? I'm gonna kill them all. I will be the murderer. Okay, let's see what we got here. No, I want bam, bam, bam.
전투 임하겠습니다.
Then we want bam, 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 bam.
죄를 새겨주겠어. 흉터의 결과요. 흉터의 결과요.
Ba-bum. Oh god, I forgot to watch it. I got so busy. You know what? No, we're taking a break and we're watching it right now. We're watching it right now. It's in the memes channel. God, where's the memes channel? I've lost the memes channel. There it is. I went to watch it while I was on my lunch break and then, like, I got interrupted. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure that it's... muted for me on stream. Where's my music tab? God, I have so much all the time. Okay, I'm watching it right now. Virgilicious, my man, why you so close to the screen? Virgilicious, my man. That's fine. I can't even hear it anyway due to my YouTube being muted, so I can actually hear the game audio. Yes, I am teacher. I am the god. Oh, and doctor. Why does Virgilicious have bunny ears? Limbus Island.
Flibberty gibbet.
Flibberty gibbet. I'm listening now. I turned up the audio. Virgilicious is a horse. Chief trainer. Pick a Pokemon card. Producer. Leader. Commander. Ooh, master. I like that one. Professor. Don't clip that. Fergalicious. Yeah. I like that. That's great. Oh god, I hope. Fergalicious. I like that. Sorry, anyway. Back to combat.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
흉터의 결과요.
I know, the horse noises was amazing.
결과요. 갈갈이 베어버렸어. 키보다 정신이 맑을 때가 없군.
I want a fifth person. How do I get a fifth person?
그대, 이 검이 필요하오.
With a guttural noise, the side of the bus lurches and splits open. A number of human shapes littered the ground before its maw. Some were still conscious, while others weren't exactly in one piece. Then the bus began devouring those served into it in the most literal sense, gluttonously, ferociously. Ryoso watched it with a satisfied expression, seemingly determined to savor every moment. While in the corner of my eye, Sinclair was clearly distressed.
Can I join the train number?
No, you cannot join the train. They all look out of their minds, don't you think so? His reaction got me curious to know their stories. Just to make sure, none of you were forced to join, right? Though what I was involved in before my head changed is a mystery, I myself was practically forced to join the company, judging from what I know at the moment. And maybe they aren't so different from me, or so I thought, when... Sinclair's head drooped in a response, like I struck a nerve. That's right. It was by my choice. I'll get used to all this, right? He muttered as if he were talking to someone other than me. "'Tis what I would have done even if the company recruited me not. Look yon horde of evil approaches." I love Sinclair.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
전투에 임하겠습니다. 정신이 물러 터졌군요. 해냈어요.
흉터의 결과요.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠? 해냈어요.
지금이 기회입니다.
흉터의 결과요. 흉터의 결과요.
I don't even know if I'm playing this right, honestly.
제 덕은 아닐 거예요. 그래도 칭찬해 주셔서 감사해요, 관리자님. 순간 제 어머니가 생각났어요.
No, look at him. I love him. Boop. I don't think I will learn in time. I just matchy all the things. I just match the colors.
그대, 이 검이 필요하오.
배부르게 밥을 먹은 지가 언제더라.
Gee, when was the last time I had a feast? Even Big Blocky Machine eats better than we do.
제공되는 식사는 모두 정량이에요.
Do you mind that all meals are provided with appropriately determined quantities?
그 정도 먹어서는 기운이 안 난단 말이야.
It's not nearly enough to get me going. I thought I heard Heathcliff shout, "You think I'm doing this on a full stomach" in the distance? But Roydite seemed to pretend she heard nothing. Speaking of, does the bus run on stuff like blood or protein?
엔케팔린이에요.
It's Elkafin, an energy source Limbus Company treated.
이전 엘사 말이군요.
You mean the previous L Corp? And it was producing energy using singularity, though all that remains of the company now is rubble. That's right, which is why it's become a rarity these days. However, Menstoples is capable of forcibly extracting ecophyllum from the body. The body? I posed a question, watching Otis give orders to the other sinners, then glancing to the maw of the bus in turn. Correct. ecophyllum,
특히나 생명 활동이 있을수록 효율이 좋죠.
can only be extracted from the brain and spinal nerves. It can be taken from live subjects for greater efficiency. So that's why Vergalicious told the sinners not to kill the assailants. Okay, and if why the rest of their body is what you're thinking, there's a point. And their blood and flesh can also be processed into fuel. The ecfilm is used to generate ignition and thrust. The remaining organic matter is spent on maintaining speed, thus reducing ecfilm usage.
소리도요.
A hybrid. Faust went on to explain how most of the vehicle's fuel is taken from the branch facilities, and that it won't be a sufficient source on its own. But most of it went in one ear and out the other. Well, that's complicated. I got that it's tough work at least.
뭘요?
Don't mention it. Faust knows, no struggle.
못합니다.
고생은 우리가 하고 있지.
If anyone's doing the heavy lifting, it'd be us. Hey, manager bud, more incoming.
전투에 임하겠습니다. 전투에 임하겠습니다. 소란이 줄었네요. 소란이 줄었네요.
Commit the violence. I went to also T. I blame us for That's not my fault. Also, welcome in, Confused Biscuit. Hi, I'm T. I am a gender fluid axolotl VTuber. I am playing Limbus Company. It is not my fault. I don't know what you're talking about.
전투에 임하겠습니다. 소란이 줄었네요. 당연한 결과죠.
I win. Thank you for the hydrate. Is it bad I don't even remember what song you're talking about?
전류가 너무 강하게 방출되었어요. 괴롭지만 다행이에요.
Oh, this is bad for my poor completionist heart. So, Blade song 7 ratio, Linmere, reindeer-ish. I don't know what any of that means. I just like these characters. I think they're pretty. I don't play games correctly. Oh. Well, yeah, we have Funky Emo Dude. We have Pretty Girl. Reindeer. And Best Boy Sinclair. So yeah. Oh, I can add a 5th person. Okay, I can finally have 5 people. Let's see. Who do I want?
불꽃을 바라신다면
알탄이예.
아이고, 작전 호출.
See, I'm not. I kind of like.
알탄이.
I kind of like her. She's pretty. Yeah, but you know, I like being insulted, so.
이게
I-
최선이겠죠?
어이, 적당히 끝내라. 곧 손님이 방문할.
That's a you problem. Hey, that's enough of that. We're expecting more. A guest anytime now. Virgilicious said, poking his head out the window. A guest? Who? TikTok?
처음으로 가는 던전이니까.
I've determined that we need a guide as this is our first trip to a dungeon.
저 혹시 림버스 컴퍼니
She!
계신 분들
Oh,
맞나요?
I love her! Look at that beautiful design! I can't pronounce his name, so I've reduced to calling him Virgilicious. Excuse me, are you the people from Limbus Company? Dante, you're too dummy thick. The sound of your TikTok is making the enemies nervous. I love that. I love that. Someone approached us slowly.
맞나 보네요.
I'm not gonna stop for collision. Looks like it. The bus had just about finished its meal, crunching on the last remaining bone chips. Yuri watched it indifferently before introducing herself.
회사에서 근무했던 유리예요. 잘 부탁합니다.
I'm Yuri, a former employee of the previous L Corp. I look forward to working with you. By L Corp, you mean has to be Lobotomy Corporation. Hello, Gregor, you scruggly looking man.
네. 우리는 로보토미 코퍼레이션.
That's right. We will explore the former branch facilities of Lobotomy Corporation, also called the Old L Corp.
저라면 불러도 절대 안 왔을 것 같은데.
If I were you, I wouldn't have taken part in this.
추락한 날개.
Being a fallen wing and everything, I doubt your employment ended on pleasant terms.
무슨 소리야? 날개고 뭐고 돈만 함께라면 뭐든 유쾌한 기억이 된다고.
What are you on about? Any point of your life can be pleasant as long as you've money to spend. I've heard these places are still teeming with monsters to this day.
동물이 아니라 환상이지.
Not monsters, abnormalities. The rumors are true either way. But there are more important matters.
피부 가장 깊숙한 곳에
In the deepest reaches of the branches are neoplastic plant-like growths holding the essence of L Corp's technology. Dante.
제일 전에 내가 제안했던
If you remember, I believe I offered to let you finish engraving your aspect a few days ago.
경수.
With the essence, those golden boughs in your hand, it'll be easy as pie. Dante. The word aspects still makes my head ache. What was I trying to do?
떠올리려고 할 필요는 없습니다. 그때가 되면
There is no need to rouse your brain trying to remember what you can't. It'll all come back in due time. I will never stop calling him Virgilicious. I returned to Ace. I returned a slow, not fast, placid advice. Please nobody clip that. Alright for now. I should focus on what I currently know and see. And if it's lobotomy corpor scouting, we might find some ekapelkin too. Oh,
그러면 더 이상
does that mean we won't have to feed people into our vehicle?
거기다가 운이 좋으면 에고까지 얻을 테니.
We could grab some ego if we're lucky. So, that's 3 rats with 1 stone. Ego? That's another unknown term that makes my head tilt. But in any case, it seemed rather rude to keep talking to each other when we had a guest list on board. And someone else seemed to agree. So, Miss Yuri, what have you been up to since layoff? Gregor gave his best shot at making some conversation with a well-meaning smile to put the newest passenger at ease. His brow seemed to twitch due to a lack of practice, but it's no big deal.
그대는 해결사일 것 같소.
It appears to me that thou art an honorable fixer. It is said that all fixers exclude the noble of scent of heroes. As Yuri was nodding lightly, I heard Ishmael let out a deep sigh. I don't know who gave you that idea, but fixers are anything but noble or heroic. The only scent you smell is the miserable stink of wage slaves. Jeez, depressing much? Hey, hold on. It's snack time. I'm gonna grab a snack from my bin of snacks. Snack time. How? How? It couldn't have been easy. Gregor is 5'6". Gregor's the same height as me. It couldn't have been easy to find another job so soon. Good that you're holding up. For now, I'm just a contract worker. That explains why you decided to crawl on back here. Did they promise to promote you to team leader or something if you struck gold in your former workplace? Whoa. My contract might get extended if I return with results. Right. A good result is something to risk your life for if you want to earn a permanent spot. And what a futile life that is. Ma'am? Ishmael, lighten up, will you? Hey, what's with the sarcasm? Something a problem? I don't know. I have a problem with every single thing I'm hearing right now. Seemingly unaffected by the abrasive attitude, Yuri quietly took an empty seat. Looking back and forth between the two, Gregor returned to his seat as well, scratching his head. I can't seem to get used to being around these people. It will be beneficial for you to adapt to them sooner or later, Dante. Dante. I'm sorry, I can't not do that. Sharon, time to go. Our guest has taken her seat. Memphis' tum revived. Sharon's raring to drive. Take it. Oh god. It's just the drinking game.
혈이
제가 해낸 거 맞죠? 해냈어요.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
흉터의 결과요.
Mm-hmm.
해보겠습니다.
혈이 남자.
처리할 시간이야 뭐.
해냈어요. 제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
Was the voice actor? There are many voice actors.
갈갈이 베어버렸어. 키보다 정신이 맑을 때가 없군.
Bam.
이게 최선이겠죠?
저 근데
Vroom, vroom. Also, I don't know if you all saw the new redeem. I did add one. Oh, I didn't spell raid correctly. Why did nobody tell me I didn't spell raid correctly? God. Why did nobody tell me? Sorry to ask.
지도는 제게 있는데요. 길은 어떻게 알고 가는 건가요?
No, it was supposed to be raid. Not raid. Like, Sky, please. But if I have the map, how do you know what roads to take? Answerless, the bus keeps speeding anyway.
그건 말이지.
We do have something to lead us.
감이지.
Intuition. Sharon's intuition.
네?
What?
분홍머리. 카로나풀 이상한 종이로 막는
Pinky hair. Explain why you keep rubbing the odd paper in Sharon's face. I love this image right here. I love this. Hold on, I have to screenshot this so I can draw this in my style. Because you keep going in weird directions. Take a look at this map. Our destination is to the southeast of here. Sharon reluctantly gives the map a cursory glance, as she couldn't ignore the thing right in front of her eyes.
향하는 곳.
Follow the heart.
진짜 길이.
That's where the true path lies.
벌써 우리는 모두 마음이 향하는
Here, here. We must follow our heart's lead.
그냥 지도 보는 법도 모르는 길치라는 거잖아요.
You're just admitting that you can't read a map.
제가 하고
You took the
싶은
right
말
words
대신해 주실
right
줄이야.
out of my mouth. Yuri and Ishmael put a poem over their respective faces at the same time, almost like they were in sync.
오, 우리 기사님 친구라도 생겼나 봐.
Ooh, did our driver make a new friend?
근육머리가 계속 제잘거려.
Pinky keeps on blabbing. I know the way.
아니 그러니까
No, I mean, you're going the wrong direction.
앞에
Look ahead. More obstacles. Do I vroom vroom?
아니 카로.
No, Sharon.
기다려봐.
Wait a second.
버스가 근사해 보이는데.
Looky.
보자.
Nice bus you got here. Why don't you give me a ride? I guess Mephistopheles could use a helping of dessert. Get on down. He needs to be fed just a bit more. I think he just wants to kill people. Mm-hmm.
죄를 새겨주겠어. 혈이 나 혼자.
해냈어요.
지금이 기회입니다. 당연한 결과죠.
해보겠습니다.
당연한 결과죠. 전투에 임하겠습니다. 약점은 파악했어.
겁만예크.
I win! Victory!
그래, 이것이 겁만예크.
Nante. Can I have all of them on my team at some point? I want all of them. Oh, that's a shame. What happens if I just don't deviate? Like, I don't really deviate from a team once I have a team. It's a real problem with games, especially like Pokemans. I play Pokemans. God, now I want to play Pokemon. No. Focus on stream. Stream. Hmm. One second, folks. I'm gonna go and refill my drink as I am out of liquid. So we will be back.
Swiffer Sweeper dry cloths grab dust and hair and lock it away. Better than a broom. Love it or your money back.
This is Kayla. She's a video editor on Fiverr, a platform for freelance services.
how to know when T's coming back. The music just stops. Okay, anyway, into battle. Hi! It's good to have you back. It's good to have you back. It's good to be back. I am back. I have returned. Now, Charon, tell me, is this east or west? Charon only knows two directions, Memphis front and Memphis back. How did you come so far with a driver with zero sense of direction? Sharon, like I said, the sun rises from... After the driver's seat, three heads gathered together over a map. Sharon is adorable. One of them might have been slightly different. Well, one of them might have been at a slightly different elevation from the others. Chiquita, aren't you going to join them too? I beg your pardon? I am no child, and most certainly not little. Watching Dawn shake her fist sky high at Rodea, I noticed a bitter gaze falling upon them from the corner of my view. I'm starting to think that Yuri gal might have put up with a rough childhood. Gregor turned around to take a glance in my direction, then shook his head and went back to looking at the driver's side with his chin resting on his hand. Wouldn't be on the youngest side either. Some nests used to conscript anyone old enough to hold a knife. Nests. A nest was basically the center of the district, if my memory is correct. Sounds like nests used to get into wars with one another in the past. Did that happen often? Not frequently, but it sure as hell did happen. Interesting. In learning about the wars. Interested in learning about the wars, Manager Bud? Oh, I'm not really curious about the details. Just gathering info I should know as the manager. As I was going on, a glimpse of Gregor's expression I caught on the side stopped me in my tracks. His eyes seemed to be fixed somewhere far more distant than the driver's seat. Don't get me wrong, Manager Bud. I'm not trying to criticize you or anything. Heck, it's actually a pretty stand-up attitude for a boss, I'd say. He slowly continued, taking a pack of cigarettes from his pocket. Still, ignorance is a gift you should savor while you have it, if you ask me. Once you're burdened with knowledge, there's no going back. Without another word, he lit his cigarette. No, you should have turned right at that intersection. It's okay. We can turn around at the next junction. The woes of a driver. Well, looks like we have more pressing matters at hand. Ain't that right, Manager Bud? Gregor cackled with the cigarette smoke still in his mouth. I was still curious to learn what he'd been through. But he's right. I should focus on other things for now. An urgent matter showed up right before our bus-shaped doorstep, too. Enough squabbling now. More enemies inbound. You shoved my pals into that bus, you sick bastard. Are you nuts? You'll pay for this. We were just gonna leave with the bus, but now I've got to see you all bleed. Berg, fuel is making a fuss. Sharon will get dizzy if many months of being noisy. If many mouths are being noisy. Nothing to worry about, Sharon. They'll shut their mouths soon enough. Off the bus. Look at them. They're so cute. Beep beep.
죄를 새겨주겠어. 혈이 난자오.
행동을 개시합니다.
Oh, I meant to connect the bottom one. Oh well.
흉터의 결과요.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Everyone is noisy, but that's okay.
처리할 시간이야 모두들. 건만예크.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠? 해냈어요.
당연한 결과죠.
당신이 물러 터졌구나. 소란이 줄었네요.
Not quite what I meant to do, but it works.
자, 다시 지도를 보자고요.
Okay, let's look at the map again.
카론, 딴청 피우면 안
Sharon,
된다고요.
can you please focus? Looking at the trio arguing over the map once again, a question arose in my mind. By the way, this bus was specifically made for Limbus Company, right? It was made exclusively for us, to be more precise. Isn't that basically what I said? You appear to be failing to identify the nuance. That's weird. I don't think I spoke that part out loud. Is the clock broken or something? I can tell that much without hearing it verbalized. There is nothing that Faust doesn't know, after all. Anyway, it must have taken a long while to get it out of the oven, especially with that mouth on the side. It only took the expected amount of time. Faust! I love ya! What the hell? She's downright oppressive to talk to. Faust is well-renowned genius. She knows the ins and outs of the city. Oi, if you're so smart, why don't you help out those twits on the driver's side figure out the way out? Can't slink up a wink with their constant bickering. Faust is no meddler. She answers the questions, but does not chime in without being asked first. Additionally, there is no greater joy for a human being than to ponder on problems in order to grasp the answer. Faust would rather not spoil that delight. He wouldn't get it. I doubt he's pondered on anything ever. I saw Heathcliff's grip on the bat tighten, however. With Virgilicious cap casting a glare his way, he clicked his tongue as he crossed his arms and forced his eyes shut. I wonder why they're so versatile. Versatile. Huh. You and me both, manager bud. You and me both. With Gregor's snicker, the bus started again. Beep beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep.
그래, 이것이 건만예크.
Boop. What time is it? It's about 9:30. Work at 10. We'll go for about another half hour, I say.
그대, 이 검이 필요하오.
Ugh, Greg, you know those pals? Give me a break. There's no way I'd note someone in this corner of the back streets. Gregor's face goes dark in the moment he looks out the window. Bugheads? Unlike the other miscreants we've run into, they were part insectoid. Gosh. Dante! Looks... Thank goodness your head's shaped like a cock. I would have gagged if my manager was a huge bug. Isn't that the same type of augmentation you have, Gregor? They stitch disgusting insect heads on to their necks on purpose. Oh, wait, he doesn't have a normal arm. How did I not notice that till now? Better stray away. You won't want to catch the pest.
정말이에요?
Is that true? Just a joke. Does my sense of humor not fly with kids your age? While Gregor was left scratching his head, the bus made a languishing noise and came to a slow, defeated halt. In the past, G-Corp had procedures on most employees to give them biometric weapons like the one Gregor has. Used to work for the old G-Corp, Gregor? That company must have been... Ishmael frowned as she remembered something unpleasant, but didn't speak further. Gregor wore a smile on his mouth, but his heart and eyes were resting downcast just a moment ago. I wonder what people like them... Where do people like them sleep at night? Oh, he's gorgeous. Look at that hair. Who is that man again? From many, the sky's a roof over their head. They're stars of our firelight. Hong Lu, that's right. You're gorgeous. I forgot about you. Ah, they're the poetic sort. I don't think that's what he meant. And unless my eyes deceive me, they're intent on obstructing our journey. Aren't you going to get off, Gregor? Care to explain why you're calling my name specifically? Who knows? I don't feel like the rambling about someone else's past on my own tongue. Take the lead, Gregor. You know the reason. You're one nasty fellow. A group of soldiers with heads of insects gathered on the bus. Ugh, I'm not too fond of being in the vanguard. What are you? Why does your arm look like ours? Hold on. I've seen that face before. Mostly on your flyers and magazines covers, I'd bet. Gregor, do you know them from somewhere? Not really important right now, manager. Don't let me think we have the time for reminiscing. That arm bothers me, but whatever. Point is, I can't let you through. Is that so? I suppose we can't talk this out? Why are they showing their buggy sides out in the open anyway? They'd make kids cry. Really ought to take some concealing lessons from our Gregor over here. I'm a special case. The procedure makes those buggy parts grow on the head most of the time. Although, I'm not sure I'd consider myself lucky. It feels like they're trying to stop us from getting to the branch facility for some reason. Are they after the Golden Bough too? Maybe so. There ought to be many of them after the essence. And I'm sure each has their own wishes. Isn't that true? What's that look for? Haven't got a clue either. Do, 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 do. Oh, there we go.
처리할 시간이야, 마즈리드. 제가 해낸 거 맞죠? 정신이
당연한 결과죠.
터졌군요.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
해냈어요.
전투에 임하겠습니다. 정신이 물러 터졌군요. 소란이 줄었네요.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
소란이 줄었네요.
흉터의 결과요.
Woo! I win!
제 덕은 아닐 거예요. 그래도 칭찬해 주셔서 감사해요, 관리자님.
순간 제 어머니가 생각났어요.
Boop. What? There's 11. I'll finish up the last 3 missions and then probably end off. That's what we'll do.
따라갈 준비는 끝났습니다.
도착했다. 역시
We're here. Sharon knew the way all along.
역시는 무슨
No! No, you didn't! Sinclair had to steer you from both sides, non-stop.
그래도 이제
I'm glad that at least you learned to tell the difference between southeast and northeast, Sharon. So this is the old L Corp? This is my first time seeing it with my own eyes, too. Can't have been long since that happened. My goodness. How can a building be such a delicate, derelict state? Ha! This is a surprising scene from our rich boy, isn't it? Got the chatter. Time to step off. Huh, there's people over there. They're fixers from the same office as Missouri. They're experienced explorers who have visited the branches of L Corp a number of times. Give your greetings. The person on the left is Hopkins, and the one on the right is Aya. Greetings. The Red Gaze, it's such an honor to meet you. I've heard so many stories of your deeds, and to see you in person. See the shabby warehouse there? It's where the stairs leading down to the branch facility are. From there, Yuri here will be your guide. Yeah. These fixers have been around a bit. Count on them to handle compliances. That should be enough, yeah? This is as far as I can accompany you. I'll be waiting back at the bus. Bye, Virgalicious! Huh? Oh, wait, what? You're sorely mistaken if you expect me to babysit you forever, Dante. So you'll take the back seat and idle away all alone? If I get myself involved, the expedition would be a little too free of challenge, wouldn't it? I'll turn more of a turn. Tour, not turn. In other words, you want us to come back black, red, and blue. That's the kind of line people with ulterior motives say. Think whatever you want. I've gotten you guides and everything, so do your best down there. Yes, I certainly won't disappoint you, Mr. Redgaze. I'll try my best, I think.
해보겠습니다.
흉기 결과요.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
혈이 난자오.
해냈어요. 해냈어요.
처리할 시간이야, 머저리들.
혈이 난
제가 해낸 건 맞죠? 해보겠습니다.
소란이 줄었네요. 당연한 결과죠.
Yay! Victory!
제 덕은 아닐 거예요. 그래도 칭찬해 주셔서 감사해요.
Oh
관리자님.
man, I leveled up again. I'm so good at this game. Hmm. What if I swap you out for you?
와, 기대되네요. 이게 최선이겠죠?
단테.
Dante, a moment with me, please. While the team was busy exchanging greetings, Virgilicious called me to a secluded place. Let me tell you in advance that they're only grade 8 fixers. Grade 8? That means they're low-ranked judges, errands being the main task. Use them for only your benefit, but don't rely on them. I can't count on them to deal with everything for us, in other words. I nodded to let him know I understood his point. You might be the only one on the bus I can actually converse with. Well, best of luck, Dante. Virgilicious pat my shoulder with a bitter smile before slowly making his way back to the bus. Dante! Oh, that's it? That's my dialogue? Okay.
해보겠습니다. 것만 예.
혈이 낭자오.
They hurt my boy.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
것만 예. 제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
소란이 줄었네요.
해보기는 할게요.
약좀
안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요. 것만 예. 제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
죄를 새겨주겠어.
늘 새롭다니까요. 제가 해낸 거 맞죠? 해냈어요.
흉터의 결과요. 흉터의 결과요.
그래, 이것이 것만 예크.
On to the last episode. Suppress the dungeon boss. You don't have enough. Yes. Designate. Okay.
이게 최선이겠죠?
We entered the derelict building of the Lobotomy Corporation. As the light goes dim, the dreadful stench from underground grows stronger. Ugh. The smell. It's awful. I can feel the waste collecting in my lungs. The odor is so intense it wins back to refreshing. Let me warn you one last time. If you die here, Dante won't be able to resurrect you, even when the battle is finished. Resurrect? Must be a popular joke or something. Oh, can't even tell what kind of stories circulate the cities these days. They seem to have misunderstood us, but seeing as Faust made no comment on it, I decided not to add my input. The sources of this rancid smell were more pressing concern. Looks like they probably died a while ago. An astute observation, manager. The corpses have reached a state of active decay. Looks like the bugs are having feasts over there. Let's just hurry along. Huh? Something up, Gregor, babe? Are you scared of bugs? Now, I'm sure you're more mature than shoving dead bugs in someone's face. Boo! But just in case one of you— oh, put that away! What's so funny about this? I mean, it's hilarious. Who would have thought that you of all people would be scared of these little wigglers? Greg, did you hate it that bad? Forget it. You there! Stop it with your mischief this instant. Do not cause additional concern from our manager. Hold on. This body is still warm. Such is the sign of a recent attack. The gloom that I cast over Yuri's face cleared with observing the bodies in a minute. These aren't ours. I mean, Lobotomy Corp's employees. I heard these buried facilities are considered pure gold mines now, attaching all sorts of looking for riches. Phrases like lobotomy dream or exfil rush are apparently starting to catch among fixers and syndicates. LD, rush. Got a nice ring to it. What have you got to say after keeping quiet for so long? It's such a frivolous use of English, not to prone it to blurring the original meaning. That's what I'm saying. You seem to be talking a lot more than usual, Yingse. Does that reflect strangely? He was never really the quiet sort. He only had a shift recently. It's not a bad thing to have more lackeys with keen eyes. I'd like you to keep that up. Let us march. You make yourself look like a captain here. I dare say that role belongs to the manager. Please, forgive my insolence, manager. Frowning as though she were caught off guard, Otis bows to me as she apologizes. And Enkefallen. No, it's nothing. Let's head down. Most of the corpse's body parts were morphed in bizarre ways. One had pairs of wings protruding through their intestines, and another had horribly twisted antennae hanging down. This is giving me great ideas for writing. These look kind of similar to thugs we ran out just before, don't they? You mean those bug-headed people? Quiet. I'm seeing uniform tangos ahead. As Otis noted, multiple figures could be seen down the corridor. Uniform? What's all that? Unidentified targets, probably hostile. I'm sure one idea crossed all our minds. The agmatic abnormalities that might be roaming this facility, as Foss mentioned. This might be those shadowy figures are. We have no choice but to face them. Hey, who goes there? Instead, we were faced. What we faced was people. It was too early to deem that as fortunate, though. That's a funky image. I almost want to draw this one too. God damn. I'm just taking in all the details here. Huh. I thought we were the only people around here. They slipped past our team at the entrance. The scavengers keep coming up, one after another. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, it's just... Oh, they capture it so beautifully. Oi, bug buggers. You're friends with the bodies back there? Bodies? You bastards didn't wait. I don't know where you scum are from, but hear me out a sec. You're for the Ecafallen, aren't you? We go just one floor down, there's a treasure trove waiting to be nabbed. Whatever's on that floor is yours. We'll just take what we can here and be on our way. So you recognized me, huh? The moment the soldier's eyes landed on Gregor's face, their thin veil of kindness was torn down. Traitorous peasant. You must have been dismatched on the front lines too. I look better in real life than on those flyers, right? Cut the cheeky crap. I'm disgusted that I once saluted to your face. Oh, easy there. It's not like you had to salute me in person. Well, you posed as your normal member of society thanks to your dumbass privilege freeing you from the side effects. We never even got a chance to, you fraternizer. We were thrown away right after the war was lost. I was tossed out all the same, you know. Isn't that how it was for all soldiers? So is this the lifestyle you choose? Rifling through the trash like actual bugs. Halt! No good can come out of taunting your foe. You served the military too, you know. You know where this is going. We're not getting out of this without a fight. We were planning to let you through. We really were. But now I'll mince you and your traitor friend into mud meat. Like hell you are. We're gonna wait for you to climb back of Ecafallen so you can backstab us and swipe it. Oh, wait. They were? They've fallen rock bottom and below, and I swear up and down they don't care a whit of honor, eh? Well, off and broke, people turn on each other as long as there's something. You're way too naive to think otherwise. Yeah, there was a person on the ceiling. It was really funky. Okay. Okay. So does it matter which way I go? Level 4. Level 4. Level 4. So let's go down here, I guess. And we'll start. Oh, I don't know if I want to go in with my main team right away. So what if we go with you? You. 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 And you.
예술이란 것을 보여주지.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
처리할 시간이야 뭐지? 겁만 부리고
흉터의 결과요.
Yay! Gerger lights his cigarettes and takes drags, followed by smoke steaming out from his mouth.
다른 보안업체에 취직을 해도
They have fared better than this if they got a job at a security company or something. They spent their entire lives as soldiers. The change required them to start a new life. They must have been overwhelming. You have no idea how stubbornly the stigma of the fallen wings remnants will haunt you. If anyone's generous enough to take you in, licking their boots is the least you can do. Oh, sorry about that. Should have chosen my words carefully.
아니에요.
No, it's fine.
엘사나 엘사나.
I'm sure things were rough with G-Corp's fall too.
날개가 부러진다는 건
The breaking of wing is a turbulent affair for many people. What do you mean flip heads? Oh, can I go back and participate in all the battles? Oh. Coins on each. Yeah. So what if we do you? No, I used you last time. You. 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 And you. Oh, okay.
이오티스 참전합니다. 처리할 시간이야 뭐들이든. 처리할 시간이야 뭐들이든.
승리했어.
잘 풀린 것 같습니다. 자연스러운 것입니다. 자연스러운 것입니다.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember the coin flips. I'm a bit of a completionist, guys. And then we'll bring in you, 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 you.
빨리 시작하시죠.
명령대로 하겠습니다. 하! 순조로운 전략입니다. 좋은 전략입니다. 대단스럽다니까요.
Oh, that one was quick.
그대, 이 검이 필요하오.
Right. In dungeons, creatures will call abnormalities exist. Encounters with them will be unavoidable. Abnormalities, choose one of your sinners and drag... Choose one of... Okay. Wait. What am I supposed to do? Right. I see that. I see the arrow! Gotcha. I understood. Thank you.
전투에 임하겠으니 정신이 물러 터졌군요.
검만 예크. 처리할 시간이야 머저리들. 검만 예크.
목표 완전 무력화.
Right, right.
전 처음 봐요.
I've never seen those before. You don't know? Hopkins' face quickly turned to a cold frown. It was in such a stark contrast to the face he showed before. Virgilicious. I shuddered in fright.
아니,
No, well, don't you know why we bothered to let a fallen wing's feather into our office? To deal with requests taken in place L Corp branches more safely? Exactly. I didn't even expect much from a low-rank agent. Just two simple jobs. Lead the way and tell us how to deal with those abnormalities. Or whatever. Now look, what do you expect us to do with just, oh no, I've never seen those before, huh?
호핀스, 배고파졌어?
Gosh, Hopkins, feeling hangry? Take it easy. They are in fact new to Miss Yuri. Then these might be in another type of entity derived from abnormalities, perhaps a new species.
그 코퍼레이션이
The corporation might not have every specimen in their confines either. Yuri, this is no reason to lamp-side yourself for neglecting to remember that you were never taught.
감사합니다.
Thank you, sir.
뭘 간질거리게 입씨름을 하고 있어.
What's there to argue about? All that matters is we beat him to death, right? Give the word and we'll do it.
네네, 작전 지역으로 이동 중. 교신 끝.
Funky bugs. Hey! Stop rubbing against my mic.
해보겠습니다.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
약점은 파악했어.
흉터의 결과요.
해냈어요.
소란이 줄었네.
목표 완전 무력화.
역시
I'm not worried. I'm just kind of going along. Impressive. Impressive. I expected no less of the Red Gaze's minions. What'd you say? Oh boy, there goes Hopkins again, being clumsy with his tongue. I'll apologize in his stead. What's taking you so long, though, Hopkins? Hemorrhoids acting up again? No, I'm not. Don't know what you mean. Hopkins got up after a bit of dawdling. His pockets were laden with something, but I decided not to bother pointing it out. Come on. Then we gotta go back.
이게 최선이겠죠?
처리할 시간이야, 머저리들.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
것만 예크. 전투에 임하겠습니다.
해냈어요.
것만 예크.
Sinclair's the best. Simple. Easy maths. Well, I suppose this place is as good as any. As I opened the door, Foss suddenly stood before me. Dante, close your eyes and look in the glimmer hiding in the dark. Find the faint star of truth, twinkling gently. The star? This one won't hurt, right? It shouldn't, cause you any pain, since you're simply locating it. Something about the way Foss put that bothered me, but I decided to trust her and block my sight. When you open your eyes, what seemed so far away will shine right in front of your vision. That's beautiful. The light. It's only visible to me.
아니요.
Not quite.
당신을 통해서
Through you, now all of us can see
전설이
it.
아니지만
Even though we're inside a dungeon, we can now reap the benefits of your ability through the star.
그럼 얼른 시계 돌려주세요.
Can you please hurry it up with the clock then? I think I dislocated my shoulder.
돌린다고요?
Clock?
그 시계
It wasn't just for show? That's not all it does. They have a really neat power. You should come and take a look, Yuri. Will no one recognize the pain I endure? Is this the boss?
이게 최선이겠죠?
Ah, that felt really good. I'm dying here.
그 시계
What an amazing clock you've got.
신기하네요.
I haven't seen that technology anywhere. It has to be one of the level S. That has to be on level of an S singularity. What wing could be responsible? This is the mini boss. I got so much ahead of me. Hopkins greedily stared at my head. I really tried to ignore it, but it looked like his stuffed pocket. But looking at his stuffed pockets again.
단테,
Dante,
왜 네 머리를 붙잡고
what are you
있는 거야?
clutching? Why are you clutching your head like that? It's nothing.
파우스티안.
Miss Faust, can our manager not restore the lives of our guides using the clock's power?
시계는
The clock will only work for us sinners. Ah, jeez. I suppose that's for the better. Imagine you're dragged right back to life with a gaping hole in your stomach. Wouldn't that suck? Nah, you know what? You're lucky if a hole is punched in your gut. You'd be a goner in seconds. Huh, wait. Well, that's ironic. A hard tentacle erupts from the wall and penetrates Aya's abdomen in an instant. All units prepare for battle.
내가 말했지.
What'd I tell you?
난 항상
I've always been a lucky girl. Well, shit.
이미 절명했어.
Her life has departed. Come now. You'll have to keep it together, especially in times like these, yeah? But
일반적인 공격의
the attack is
형태가
under
않아요.
an unusual form. It's like we're facing an abnormality.
관리자님, 명령을
Manager,
부탁드립니다.
your command, please. I felt pity for Yuri as she looked at Aya's corpse and then back at us with tears. Nevertheless, Yuri, Hopkins, and Aya. Those three I can't revive. We'll have to fight now if you don't want any more casualties.
현명한 판단이십니다.
A wise decision, manager.
째깍이는 소리가 해서
You can make sense of that ticking? Otis gave Hopkins a fiery glare, but soon reminded herself of her priorities and breathed in to shout. As the manager's order, lackeys.
진영을 구축한다.
You will surround the enemy in formation, the target of the uniform ahead.
네.
Okay.
근데
To be honest,
저걸 잘하고
I'm not sure if you can say that thing has a form. Slowly approaching vines from the shadows. A figure looked to be several times taller than a human. It was approaching. Beginning a fright unlike any foe we faced up until now. Can I just exit a dungeon at any point? I don't want to lose my progress, but I don't want to, like... Uh-huh. Ah!
Ah,
Jesus.
what? Did I scare you?
Yes.
Just apologize. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It happens.
In case you didn't pick up on it, I'm not all that sorry.
Oh, how dare you.
It's not that hard.
I'm gonna shrink you. Kind of taking up a
What?
lot of my screen. You've been
Oh.
shrunk.
Okay. I mean, I guess. If it's for the greater good, I guess.
처리할 시간이야 머저리들.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
Ouchie.
Ouchie.
Yeah, I've been ouchied.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
낭자오.
Okay. She's like,
다행이에요. 성공해서.
okay.
Okay.
I don't know, the game just had me do something funky. I don't want to do that one.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
How's everybody doing? Okay.
해보겠습니다. 제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
흉터의 결과요.
I did it!
You did it?
I did it!
Congratulations. I'm very proud of you.
뭐야? 끝이야?
So what? So what? That was it? I heard abnormalities were supposed to be powerful. We're supposed to be self-power, thought that even suppressing them is a dangerous task.
그 억제력 때문이에요.
This is the Quepeth Declaration in action, huh? Coffee pots?
환상체들을
A force that weakens an abnormality. Its original purpose is to safely supervise them in containment. As we continue our assessment and collecting more golden bows, the deterrence will weaken as well. Though this was a simple battle.
나중엔 100번을 죽었다.
Later on, one of them might take our lives more than a hundredfold to handle it. That's a terrifying thought. Where'd its corpse go anyway? I'm pretty sure that attack did it in.
분명 숨통은 끊어졌습니다.
It was felled without a doubt, all thanks to our exceptional command manager. It couldn't have disappeared into the sky.
시 관리자님입니다.
Brilliant insight, as always, manager. Such possibilities cannot be ruled out. Is it in the tough-looking ceiling above us not a thing to you two?
이쪽을 보세요.
Over there. Listless. Yuri pointed at something. The shock of losing Aya must have shaken her badly, but seeing her holding her own and keep her head up, I felt as I should let her be and follow along with her for a while. Is that an egg? It is the core of the abnormality. When suppressed by appropriate measures, it will be reduced to the contain's oviate form,
그리고 부화할 거예요.
and it'll hatch once enough time has passed here. Hatch? You've got to be joking. You mean those things won't die? Abnormality simply cannot die. It is one of the factors that contribute to L-Corp's massive energy production.
내 상태 핵을 격리실에
As an employee, my job was to put the core back into containment unit. Now things have changed. What can we do before this egg hatches? Limbus Company has a department dedicated to dealing with abnormalities like this. They will retrieve them for us.
애프터 팀이요?
Right. Was it the after team? I remember hearing about them during orientation. What's stopping you from calling them now? The transmission device is on Memphisopolis. Figures. No need to worry. Once we have the golden bow, we'll return whether we like it or not. We went down a floor. Oh man, there's more? Can I save? I don't want to, like, quit. I didn't think I'd come back here. If I close the game, will I lose all my progress? Do I have to finish it?
The whole game.
No, the chapter I'm on. Most of the Lobotomy Corporation's facilities consist of multiple floors, and each floor is expected to occupy by an abnormality making its domain. Seriously? There's more of them? So where do we figure all that info was about? We'll face statement. Foss knows all. The guide said before team. Oh my, there's so much dialogue. The guide said before team does Renaissance in advance.
You mean you don't want to read? You didn't pick up the video game to start reading?
So you only know because you have ties to the staff. I never claimed otherwise. Anyway, this means you should expect a great threat on every floor. It'd be idiotic to advance into the unknown without making sure that we're clear on danger, at least one direction, leaving us with no choice but to take them down as we go. You took the words right out of Foss' mouth. It is not a splendid thing to be able to convey your intentions before they have been verbalized. Dante, it is time to see the star. I'm your manager, not your scapegoat, you know. Convert. Oh, there's so much. Okay. Then we will save here. And we will quit. To window? Yes.
오늘 하루는 어떠셨나요? 전 아마 예전 같았으면 상상도 못했을 거예요. 아, 그러니까 지금 제가 하는 일이 마음에 안 든다는 건 아니고요. 그냥 신기해서요.
On that note, folks, we are going to go and find somebody to raid tonight. It's getting pretty late. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you next time. I do have some stuff I need to get done, and I have work tomorrow. I will not stream on Wednesday as I have plans. but I believe I do have plans to stream on Thursday. So I will see you all then. In the meantime, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time.
Dude. Chill. What's wrong with this guy? What the fuck? Looking dumbass. Ow! Hey, what the?
I say those greetings like on it, like it's like a script. So like honestly, I'm not surprised that someone thought that I was an automated voice message. What other sandwiches that we have? Like we would just have to do the suggestive selling and whatever, you know. So it's like, hi, welcome to your hometown Whataburger. My name is Rena. And then what's next?
So, because I hate losing a life, even though we have 5 chances, I hate it. There we go. You had it already. I know. I can't believe that worked. Madam Tussbells, I have here an autopsy report that was filed 10 years ago now. It confirms the death of the professor following his execution at the gallows. He died. Oh, I get it. Because he was shot. He rose from the dead